Hello guys, it is Vlogmas Day 17, and I decided to talk about my favorite podcast today. Now, I mentioned it briefly in yesterday's video when I was talking about things that help me with my night terrors. Okay, so I guess I'll get started telling you a little bit about it. As I said, it's a podcast I really enjoy. It's got memorable characters, it's a little bit morbid, but in like a sci-fi way, not like in a blood and guts and gore and bleh sort of way. Mystery and science. The host has a pretty soothing voice, but it's also mysterious and a little bit sexy for all you ladies who are thinking, I want a man to read to me. No, but he's got a nice voice, and it's very soothing and mellow and stuff like that. There's an underlying and adorably awkward romance story in some of the chapters/episodes of the podcast. It updates on the 1st and the 15th of every month, and it is free on iTunes and I think a couple other places, but I get it on iTunes. The romance that I mentioned happens to be two men, but it's not stereotypical gay. It's literally just they happen to be men, and I like that because it builds on the characters without making it some sort of gay agenda type thing. It is not focused on that, but the pair of them are too adorable and they're so awkward, and it makes me really happy because I like awkward romances because I'm awkward. The main characters are multiple races. Like, it mentions in descriptions of them that there are multiple races, which is kind of cool because, especially in like a podcast, even though this is a storytelling podcast, I still feel like they don't necessarily touch on that, and that's kind of a neat addition to it. The main character himself, Cecil Palmer, you don't even know what he looks like. He could literally be whatever your imagination wants. I mean, sure, you're going to find like preconceptions on the internet in pictures and such, but somebody's got to have something that they can relate it to, so that's just kind of gonna happen. But as far as Cecil's actual appearance, basically they tell us that he has hair, he has worn a tie before, he has eyes, and he's not tall or short, not fat or thin. So literally he's an average build man, but aside from that we don't know what he looks like, which is kind of cool. Everything is so nonsensical that it makes sense in the story. You will just have to listen to it to find out, because trust me, that will make sense. And if you weren't convinced already, floating cats. There's a floating cat in the men's bathroom, and his name is Kashik. So, Kashik is pretty great. So, I thought I would do Welcome to Night Vale today because although you can't see it pretty much at all, I'm sure you can tell the difference between my arms. This one is covered from my wrist all the way down to my elbow with quotes and logos and such from Night Vale. Oh, hey, you can see it right there. Yep. All over me. There's the I to the TNV, Welcome to Night Vale. There's a mic stand. Here is Strex Corp. It is everything. Underneath there, it's over it actually. Strex Corp Synergist Inc. Don't want to do any of the actual quotes because if anyone hasn't seen it, I want them to be able to enjoy it to the fullest. But trust me when I say Welcome to Night Vale is a wonderful story, and it's crazy random, and you just really need to listen to it. I suggest it to you. You should listen to Welcome to Night Vale right now, because I am going to go and lead you to it. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'm feeling better pretty much, so I hopefully will be a little more high energy and be able to do a tag video soon. I'll see you guys later. Bye!